Get ready for the biggest stories dominating the news today. We start with Survivor Season 50, where we dive deep into the life of Jonathan Young. We uncover everything we know about whether this Season 42 alum is in a relationship, and you won't believe what we found out about his personal life on the island.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at some serious health statistics. We examine the shocking research from King's College London detailing how stroke incidences are significantly higher in Black African and Black Caribbean populations compared to their white counterparts. This is vital information we need to understand. Then we shift gears to a deeply personal and moving story. We explore the incredible resilience of a survivor who battled cancer and a severe spinal injury, and the fight she put up against adversity. Hear how she overcame unimaginable challenges to reclaim her life. Finally, we return to the survivor drama as we preview an intense moment in episode 11. We get a sneak peek at the high-stakes conversation involving Joe Hunter and Siri Fields that could be the tipping point for one of the game's most influential players. Don't miss it. Tune in now for the full details. 9 players remain in the game on Season 50 of Survivor, including Season 42 alum Jonathan Young. In the 4 years since his last appearance, Young has focused on the strategic aspects of his game and has faced no votes against him at Tribal Council thus far. During his previous run, Jonathan reached the Final 4 before being eliminated after losing the fire-making challenge to runner-up Mike Turner. Channel YouTube has conducted an in-depth investigation into Jonathan Young's life outside of Survivor, specifically examining whether he is in a relationship. The report indicates that there is no public evidence suggesting he has a girlfriend, and he has not publicly discussed having a partner on social media. The discussion also touches upon past controversies from his time on the show. During Season 42, Jonathan faced accusations regarding his treatment of women from fellow players, including winner Marianne Oaked and 5th-place finisher Lindsay Dolashewicz. Dolashewicz described Jonathan as exhibiting misogynistic behavior on the island, stating, "To put it in a quick sentence, Jonathan's a misogynist, or at least it felt that way on the island." She noted that while the show context provided a shield, the behavior was internally infuriating. Dolashewicz and Jonathan were initially close, but she reported noticing shifts in his demeanor around Day 5 of the game, leading her to observe certain patterns in his behavior. New research indicates significantly higher stroke incidences among Black populations, with Black African individuals experiencing 131% higher rates and Black Caribbean populations facing 100% higher rates compared to their white counterparts. This stark reality is powerfully illustrated by the personal account of a Black woman who survived a stroke, highlighting the urgency of stroke awareness. The survivor recounted a terrifying experience in July 2019 when she suffered sudden slurred speech, signaling a medical emergency. Her friend acted swiftly, contacting family and emergency services, though a locked door necessitated calling 999, leading to police and ambulance services forcing entry. She was subsequently rushed to University College London Hospital, where she was diagnosed with a major stroke, complicated by cardiac arrest events during transport. Initially struggling to believe she could have suffered a stroke given her background, the medical team explained the cause was likely a patent foramen ovale, PFO, a small, pre-birth hole in the heart. This revelation provided clarity, linking her long-standing complaints of chest pains and irregular heartbeats to the event. Post-stroke recovery involved managing significant physical and cognitive challenges, including loss of taste, weakness on her left side affecting mobility, and memory issues. Her journey to recovery was bolstered by the unwavering support of her family and a peer support charity, Different Strokes, which helped her realize she was not alone. Now focused on physical rehabilitation, including gym work, targeted exercises, and regular walks, She is regaining her strength and enjoying activities previously deemed impossible. The survivor is actively campaigning to raise awareness, particularly among Black and Asian communities, noting that these groups are twice as likely to suffer strokes and often experience them at younger ages. She stresses the importance of recognizing early signs and acting quickly, citing the vital role of informed friends and family. She is now volunteering with Different Strokes, Black and Asian Stroke Survivors Project, to encourage individuals to raise medical concerns with their GPs. The survivor concludes by emphasizing the need for greater awareness among the public and medical professionals to improve stroke outcomes. Survivor 50 is facing scrutiny as returning castaways express concern over the escalating level of lying and deception in the game. While the traditional Honor and Integrity Alliance is largely defunct, player Joe Hunter is reportedly struggling with his moral compass, engaging in a strategy similar to Survivor 48, but with fewer trusted allies, which is taking a toll on him. A sneak peek for episode 11, titled "Everyone Will Be Shooketh," promises a pivotal conversation that could affect a very influential player. Siri Fields has dominated the game, successfully eliminating those who supported her, but this season might pivot toward preserving her own integrity rather than her allies. Despite being recognized as one of the game's biggest deceivers, a strategy that has fueled her success, Joe Hunter consistently approaches his trusted ally not to discuss strategy, but to complain about past events. This week, the tension centers on Joe's annoyance regarding Rick Deven's tactics of blindsiding players. Instead of offering empathy, Siri reportedly explains that this is how the game is played. The dynamic shifts when Joe expresses his frustration, leading to a confessional where Siri directly calls him out for hypocrisy. Joe has attempted to blindside Deven's multiple times, leading Siri to become fed up with his complaints, even turning to Tiffany Irvin to vent about Joe's attitude. Tiffany agrees that Joe's demeanor is becoming exhausting, especially while relaxing together on the popular hammock. The question remains whether a conversation on the hammock could precipitate Joe's exit. With Siri's numbers seemingly favoring her, there is a possibility that she may decide to remove him, potentially leading to Joe Hunter's first eviction in Survivor. Viewers are encouraged to tune in Wednesday, May 6 at 8 p.m. ET on CBS and Paramount Plus to witness this potential turning point for the beloved player. A husband is finally speaking out after his wife, who has battled multiple serious health crises including breast cancer and a severe spinal injury, was subjected to persistent bullying by a neighborhood teenager. The incident escalated when the bully repeatedly taunted his wife, calling her the chemo cripple, and causing her distress, including crying. The situation reached a breaking point when the husband confronted the bully's mother, yelling back and telling the mother to stop. The bully subsequently reported the confrontation to his mother's boss, prompting police involvement. However, the police department reportedly suggested that yelling at the minor was an overreaction. The husband has since filed a call with the police department, providing video evidence, seeking action against the bully. The story sparks debate online regarding whether the husband overreacted or if the bully deserved consequences, with various opinions circulating on social media platforms.